Well, the Vernon Parish Police Jury votes to rescind its previous resolutions on carbon capture and similar activities, a move seen by many as a total 180.
And as our Rob LaPro reports, the jury's decision is leaving many economic projects up in the air.
The Sinline North Pipeline, total length is 115 miles. 70% of the right-of-way is owned by corporations such as timber, oil, and gas companies. The closest house in Vernon Parish is greater than 500 feet from the pipeline.
This gentleman ahead of me did a good job of identifying all the risks. Okay, I don't know what that had to do with economics. It sounds like he identified the concerns for us. We have a lot of concerns.
On Monday, in front of a packed house, the Vernon Parish Police Jury made a total 180, opting to reverse its previous resolutions passed in September, pledging full support for carbon capture sequestration projects and industries associated with it.
Having heard from our constituents regarding safety concerns related to carbon capture, a motion to adopt a resolution opposing carbon capture and sequestration in Vernon Parish.
According to the police jury, it received over 109 public comments before the meeting, with 101 of them being in total opposition to CCS, sparking the jury's decision to reverse its support and cut ties with related businesses. That move includes ties with the Capture Point Community Investment Fund. According to VPPJ President Jim Tuck, that fund would have brought in over $10 million annually.
We just sent a signal, and now I'm going to be fighting to try to retain things.
Robert Heyman is on the board of directors for the Vernon Chamber of Commerce and was the only person able to speak in opposition to the move.
I'm willing, I understand what the police jury has put up with. I've read the comments on Facebook, and what I've read I know not to be true. But they are out there in an environment where they're being persecuted and they feel all alone. And I wanted them to know that they were not alone. Where I'm upset is that we have an environment where every meeting was kind of one way, because if you felt differently, you were shouted down.
Heyman testified not as a Chamber of Commerce member, but as a local business owner intent on growing his community.
When this first came to light, you couldn't have found someone who was more anti-CCS than me. I was reading things, and I went to the meeting at the police jury, and I saw the flyers that were handed out of dead animals, talking about dead people. And one by one, I started going down the list of what was being told to me about CCS. And one by one, I started to find that what was being told to me was not exactly true.
And says the prospects of having Capture Point and highly anticipated Highland pellets in Vernon Parish would be high impact.
I'm not fighting for CCS, I'm not fighting for big oil, but I do see where if I can try to make the best of a situation that is being pushed on us is where I'm at. But Highland pellet will not come without a sequestration, because they need that 45Q credit to build out.
But in the eyes of those opposed to the projects,
what matters is the will of the people. It's not what I think, it's not what we think, it's the collective will of the people.
Reporting in Vernon, Rob LaPearl, KALB.